Hi guys, it's me again, and yes, today you have the part 2 of random audio for your sleep. And yes, I'm continuing with the IELTS speaking today, and this task one also. It's going to take us a few days to really walk to the part 2 and part 3. Okay, let's begin. Life stages. What did you often do with your friends in your childhood? In my childhood, I usually play games and just hang out with my friends in recess time, especially like playing dolls and just imagine being a fairy or a superheroes and then save the world. What do you think is the most important at the moment? Okay, life stages. This is interesting. It's not like a very clear question. I think the most important is my health, because I've been spending a lot of time on studying and trying to get a good score at school. That's why I usually have to stay up late at night and wake up early in the morning, and that is harmful to my health. So I think health is really like the thing I have to pay attention the most at the moment. Do you have any plans for the next 5 years? For the next 5 years, well, my first plan is to enter a university in a different country and finish my uni. I think it's very important for my future. My future career all depends on university, so I'm just planning on to do good in university. How do people remember each stage of their lives? Well, I don't think people can clearly remember its stages in their life, but usually they will connect it or like relate it to some kind of like occasions, or maybe some special events in their life, maybe their birthday, maybe the study when they graduate out of their schools. I think they will use those occasions to remember the stages. Okay, holidays. Where did you go for your last holiday? For my last holiday, I went to Hạ Long by myself. Yeah, without my family. I got a prize. I got the final prize in a contest, and it gave me a trip to Hạ Long as the reward. So that's why I went to Hạ Long. Do you like holidays? Why? Yes, I like holidays. It's because it's the time in the year that I actually spend time to relax and just try to just forget everything I've been through in the last semester or the last school year, which definitely had been very stressful. Which public holiday do you like the best? I think the public holiday that I like the most is that holiday it's a pretty long holiday in my in Vietnam, and also on that occasion our family members usually gather and we have dinners together, which is very nice. I love meeting my family members. That's why I like Tet holiday. What do you do on holidays? Usually, I would just stay at home or invite my friends home and spend if I want to spend my holiday. Instead, spend holiday. But usually, I would just stay at home and then watch some movies or listen to some songs. Do you like to spend your day at home? Yes, I do enjoy staying at home for like a whole day. It's because nowadays we have a lot of things to do at home. Maybe like surfing the internet, or maybe watch movies, listening to some music, or chatting online. A lot of interesting things to do at home. I can also do some DIYs, and those are very interesting, very entertaining. So I can probably spend the whole day at my house. Do you prefer a leisurely or a busy holiday? Well, I would definitely go with the former, a leisurely holiday. Well, it's because for the whole year, for me, I'm a student, so the whole school year, I have been really busy with my homeworks and also maybe some tasks that my teacher gives me. So when I'm on holiday, I want to enjoy. Just want to freely enjoy the atmosphere of the holiday and just chilling, vibing, enjoy time passes, not rushing. Internet. When did you start using the internet? I started using the internet at about maybe like 9 years ago? No, 11 years ago. When I was around. No, it's a bit longer than that. I think 13 years ago. Back then, my family sometimes let me play the computer, so I have to access the internet to play some games. So to be able to play some games, so that's why I use the internet at a very early age. How often do you go online? Very well. I think I always go online. Whenever I have the free time, I know I don't have anything to do, then I will go online because it's just like a daily activity to get more information, to learn about more things, to entertain myself. I use the internet a lot, so I usually go online too. How does the internet influence people? I think the internet has influenced people in many ways. Well, they've changed the way we search for things. We no longer just go to libraries and look for books for like a piece of information. Now we can just simply search it on, like, find it on the searching engine, and maybe it changed the way we communicate also. Now we don't have to meet face to face to exchange conversations. We can just chat or FaceTime. Do you think you spend too much time online? Yes, definitely, because I use it every day, so I think I'm wasting a lot of my time on it. Sometimes I cannot do my homework on time just because I spend too much of my time online. I think that's a sign that told me I was being on the internet too much. What would you do without the internet? Without the internet, I would just hang out with my friends, maybe have some drinks, and maybe I will listen to music because we can play it on the discs, and maybe I will read, and possibly I will read some books because I used to enjoy reading books a lot until I know how to properly use the internet. Morning routines. What do you do in the mornings? Well, just like any other people, I wake up, I wash my face, brush my teeth, then I have breakfast, and then if it's in the school year, I will go to school. And if it's like in my summer holiday, then I will just do my homework, or maybe entertain myself by using YouTube or listening to some music. Is breakfast important? Why does this questions looks like familiar? I think I've seen these before, so it's a bit familiar to me. Okay, how many minutes? Okay, 12 minutes. Okay. Is breakfast important? Yes, breakfast is important. A lot of researches have been published by many researchers about how harmful it is to neglect your breakfast. And with like a simple typing on the searching engine, you can find a lot of information about that. So yes, it's bad, no, for your health. I think I should use skipping breakfast instead of neglecting. Do you like to get up early in the morning? Yes, I really enjoy get up early in the morning. Whenever I get up early, I just feel like I have a lot of time to do my day. I just feel like the day is longer and I have much more time to do what I want throughout the day. And also I feel more energized. So yeah, I like it. Mobile phone. What was your first mobile phone? My first mobile phone was, I think, a Samsung phone that I got from my cousin. My cousin doesn't use it anymore, so she gave it to me, and it was like a slide phone, a Samsung slide phone. It was very durable. I dropped it a few times, but it still works. And it is still working till today. It's very durable, very tough, durable. Do you often use your mobile phone for texting for calls, yes, most of the time I use my phone for texting and calling. It's because the phone is portable and I always bring it with me, or just in case of emergency, and maybe if I need to search information for something. So I always have my phones by my side. So it's just it's just easier and more convenient to use my phone for texting and calls. Will you buy a new one in the future? Yes, I would definitely buy a new phone in the future. My phone is actually 4 years old now. It's pretty old. Well, I can still use it, but it usually crashes and the battery drains really fast. So I think I will change one in the future so it can be more convenient for me when I go to university. How has your mobile phone changed your life? When I had a mobile phone, I just felt like I have more access to information. It definitely helped me gain more information and knowledges, and also helped me practiced my English speaking skills because I use some apps and mini games on my phone. So it helped me a lot in practicing my grammar and my communication skills. I wouldn't have a good communication skill if I didn't use my phone. Doing sports. Well, we are actually going pretty fast today. It's like the middle of the second pages, and it's only been 17 minutes. So actually pretty fast. Doing sports. What sports do you like? I like figure skating and gymnastics, also volleyball. I enjoy some artistic sports. I enjoy some artistic things. So figure skating and gymnastics is at my taste. It's my cup of tea. I really enjoyed it because they are artistic and they require a lot of like dexterity to really perform. For volleyball is the first sport. I think it's the first sport that I actually understand. So it gives me like a very good impression on it. It gave me a very good impression. And also I can play it a little, so I like it. Where did you learn how to do it? I learned to do volleyball at my school. Well, my school has like a mandatory. My school teach PE, and volleyball is mandatory. Learning volleyball is like mandatory. So I got to learn how to play volleyball, and because I watched it before and I understand it, I could play it. It's a like very rare sport that I can play. Did you do some sports when you were young? No, I didn't. I didn't really actually do. I didn't actually do any sports, but I did try to learn some like stretchings and I don't know, contortioning. I think contortioning is the word. I learned contortioning. Well, it's about like stretching and do some very flexible poses. I did do that, but I don't think it is considered as a sport. So no, I didn't do any sports. Do you think students need more exercise? Yes, student needs to exercise more. Well, a lot of us are having health problems because we didn't do enough sports in school. And well, for example, me, I'm having some problems with my durability because I didn't do any sports. I tend to run out of breath really easily, and it actually prevents me from doing heavy tasks or tasks that need me to focus in a long time because I lack of durability. I don't think that my answer was relevant, but okay. As long as I can extend my answer, I think it's okay. Should schools encourage? Should I like raise my pitch? I should try to raise my pitch a little bit. Should schools encourage young students to take more physical exercises? Yeah, I think schools should, because they play a very important role, a very significant role on students, and if they influence the students to do sports, then I think the students are more likely to continue doing it in the future, because it's the stage where we grow, we discover, we explore, and we have much more free time to do what we want. If a school influences us and we really like it, then I think we will be interested in it and practice it, and so we won't give it up. Well, like I can think of the idea, but I couldn't really explain it in like a straightforward manner, a straightforward sentence. I just go around and around. Okay, let's move on to the next topic. Daily routine. What is your daily study routine? Usually when I finish having dinner, I will spend a little bit of time playing and start to study. I will just study and then take a break, and then study and take a break every night for about, I think, 3 hours, and then go to sleep. So usually my study routine just study everything I want at night with breaks in the evening. It's like a daily study routine. I don't understand what is a daily study routine. I just study what I need. I think I need to study, so I didn't really know how to answer that question. Okay, let's move on. Have you ever changed your routine? Usually I don't change my routine, especially my study routine, because my timetable is fixed. I have to go to school, so that I'm usually packed at maybe like in the morning or the afternoon. So the only time that I have in the day for study, or maybe for lunch, maybe for dinner or showering, is just in the evening. So usually it doesn't change throughout the time. Only in the summer when I have plenty of free time, then maybe it will fluctuate. Maybe it will be earlier, 1 hour earlier, or maybe 1 hour later than in the school year. Do you think it is important to have a daily routine for your study? Yes, I think it is important for a daily routine for studying. It's because okay. It's because with a fixed routine, it will become studying will become your habit. Is a must-do thing in the day, and it will help you to pick up it as like an everyday routine, and that may result in you having more determination to study and not just reluctantly go to the table for study because you need to do it. What part of a day do you like best? I like the early morning the best. During that time, in that time of the day is usually very peaceful, very quiet, because people haven't really woken up yet. So during that time, if I go out, it's very peaceful. The air is fresh, and I can just enjoy walking around and relaxing. And that's also the time when my brain just remember things the easiest. I can start whenever I need to like learn by heart a paragraph or maybe a definition. I usually learn it in the early morning, because it's very easy to absorb texts during that time of the day. Science. Do you like science? Yes, I enjoy science. Subjects that are related to science are those that I do the best in my school, because of how logical they are and how I can use it and apply it to my actual everyday routine. So maybe sometimes I'm stuck with something, I can just use science. When did you start to learn about science? I think I started to learn about science when I was in elementary school. Back then, I had a book about science. It's pretty thick and it's for the beginners to study about. Well, maybe it's pretty random facts, but very interesting about maybe bodies, maybe weathers, maybe metals, a lot of things, and those are very interesting. That helps me to build my interest in science. Which science subject is interesting to you? Well, all science subjects, while all science subjects are interesting to me, the one that I think that attracts me the most is physics. Physics is not only just revolves around calculating the force or something like that. You can also use the theory to help you in just very daily activities when you want to move some heavy stuffs, or maybe just opening like a can, a bottle, or just like hammer a nail. So we are turning to page 10, and it's gonna be our last page. I'm going pretty fast today because I'm recording the audio pretty late today. I need to go to sleep, and I need to edit the video first, and then I also need to go to sleep. So I need to do it fast. Okay. Do you like science TV programs? Yes. I'm in love with science TV programs. They are very interesting, entertaining as well, and they teach me about a lot of things. Maybe sometimes about animals, sometimes about the space, but sometimes just very common basic knowledges that I don't know, or science include. There's a lot of things that are considered as science, so watching science TV programs just really open my minds up and help me to know about a lot more things. I think I should use many more as well. I've been using a lot of. Do Chinese people often visit science museum? I think the forecast is originated in China, so this is why the China it has this question, but well, I'm in Vietnam, and so I don't know how to answer that question. Oh, okay. Keys. Do you always bring a lot of keys with you? No, I actually don't bring that much keys with me. I only have 2 keys I need to bring is my bike key and my house key, and also my house has like a gate and a door, and those are two different keys, so maybe like 3 keys, and that's not much. That amount of key is not very, I don't think it's high, and it's not a lot, because I've seen some people that carries like 10 keys together with them. Have you ever lost your keys? Well, it is actually no, but I have thought that I lost my key once when I was in secondary school. I put it in the very end of a pocket in my bag, but I didn't realize that, and I thought I lost my key. But after that, I realized that, okay, after a few days, I realized that, okay, it's just stuck in my bag, I didn't lose it. So yeah, I actually have never lost any key before. Do you often forget the keys and lock yourself out? No, I think I have never done it before. If I always bring the key with me. The only time that I got locked outside is when I was still a kindergarten or a primary school kid. I didn't have my house key back then. Only my parents had one, and my parents went out for an emergency situation, so they forgot to open the door for me. And I was going to a tutor, and when I got back home riding my bike, I couldn't open the door, so I have to stay in the house that was besides my house. Oh, I woke up fried. Do you think it's a good idea to leave your keys with a neighbor? Yes, I think it's a good idea. If that neighbor is actually a good person. Sometimes you will lock yourself out. You never can predict anything. Sometimes you will lock yourself out. Sometimes you may faint in your room, or sometimes someone might break into your house and then threaten you. And in those cases, having a neighbor with the keys is actually very convenient and very helpful, because they can help us maybe open the door and maybe rescue us, call the cops, rescue us, and realize abnormalities in our house. Help us with the abnormalities. Jewelry. Okay, jewelry. Do you often wear jewelry? No, I don't wear jewelry that often. Well, even though I always wear my earrings, because I'm scared that if I don't wear them, then like my piercing will heal, and then I will have to pierce them again. So that's why I always wear my earrings. But other than that, I don't wear anything else. I don't wear necklaces, I don't wear bracelets. I'm not made for them. You know, inconvenient to me. What type of jewelry do you like? So just a quick question. Is jewelry like everything that you wear as like those bling bling accessory thing? Or jewelry is like gems? I don't think it's like interlinked. I like earrings and bracelets. Bracelets is actually pretty easy to wear, and bracelets are actually beautiful. There's a lot of designs on bracelets. I have plenty of them as well. Wearing them makes my outfit looks a bit less boring, so I like wearing them. Do you usually buy jewelry? No, I rarely buy jewelry. It's because I don't use them that much. I don't wear them that much, so I don't have the need to buy them regularly. I'm happy with the amount of jewelry that I'm having right now. Why do you think some people wear a piece of jewelry for a long time? For me, I'm also someone who wears piece of jewelry for literally all times, like these earrings. Well, I think it's because maybe they need to wear them, like me, for example. I need to wear them to keep my piercings. Some, well, for some other people, maybe because that piece of jewelry is a gift from their family or maybe their friends, and they value them a lot. So that's why they just want to wear them all the time. Two topics left, and today audio will end. Oh my gosh. Let me drink a bit of water. Have a sip. Okay. Does that sound good? Does that sound crispy? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's continue. Relax. Sorry, I just hit my chair to the table. What do you do to relax? Usually I would listen to music and watch YouTube videos to relax. Those are the two main sources that I use to relax. I've been doing it for a really long time, and they are really effective in helping me calming myself down, or maybe just spending my leisure time. Do you think doing sports is a good way to relax? Yes, I do think doing sports is a great way to relax because you're actually spending your time to improve your health. Sports helps a lot with health, and also when doing, you usually need a partner to do sports, so it also helps with your communication as well. You won't be lonely when you play a sport. Yeah. Do you think vacation is a good time to relax? Yes, of course, vacation is a good time to relax. It's some very rare occasions that you actually get to have some free time for yourself, and that is the perfect opportunity for you to relax. Some people are so packed in a year, and the only free time that they have is about vacation, so yeah, definitely a good time to relax. Do you think students need more relaxing time? Yes, I do think students need more time to relax, especially those in big cities. Now, students now have a lot of pressure, and they usually take a lot of classes. So the more classes they take, the less free time that they have, and they usually stress themselves out. So I really think they should have more relaxing time to avoid maybe like mental disease, mental problems, like depression, and also just have some more time with their friends. Sharing. Our last topic. Did your parents teach you to share when you were a child? I cannot really remember if it was teach or not. I think yes, but not that much. I was the youngest kid youngest child in the family, so usually the one who have to share is my sister, not me. But I still have cousins that are younger than me, a little bit younger than me, and most of the times I will share. And I can remember I shared my foods, my snacks with them back then. So yeah, I think they did taught me about that. Oh my gosh, I'm talking so much, so I'm having like problems breathing. Just a sec. Oh gosh. Okay. What kind of things do you like to share with others? I usually enjoy sharing my food with my friends. It's because the feeling of sharing something that you enjoy to eat with your friends I think it's very adorable. Both you and your friends get to enjoy how delicious the food is, and just keep maybe like compliment, or well, sometimes just complain about how the food is. It's a very cute moment that you can make with your friends. Friends, okay. What kind of things that are not suitable for sharing? Well, this is a hard question. Well, I think boyfriends? Yeah, you cannot share your boyfriends. No, let me think of something that's more like regional. Saying things that are not suitable for sharing. Oh my gosh. Well, I usually share everything that I have. I think homeworks are not meant for sharing. Every person has to do their homework on their own. You shouldn't ask for help from. They can ask for help from others, but not let others do their homework. Because if they don't do their homework, then they won't be able to improve. I think so. That's a hard question. Do you have anything to share with others recently? Oh, I have shared my food with others recently. We went to a night market and bought some food, and well, it was just the two of us, so sharing the food was really fun. We got to enjoy the food together and just make comments on how the food is. Was it bad or was it good? It was fun. And okay, that was our last question for today. I cannot breathe anymore and it's almost 12 a.m. Oh my gosh. And it's been 49 minutes, so just 5 minutes faster than the last video. Hope you guys have a good day, a good sleep, and see you guys in my next video.